At Align JV, we brought in Trafi very early on in the project, right before we started construction works, with our preferred PPE supplier, to ensure that we had the right hand protection for all of our activities across the project. We were looking particularly for cut resistance, as we know that cut injuries are quite prevalent in our industry if we don't wear the hand protection.
We worked with the health and safety team around exact standards, the new EN 388 2016 standards, where the Trafi system perfectly correlates to the cut level C being the minimum for green, all the way up to cut level F.
We really like the Trafi system, particularly the green, which demonstrates that they meet an appropriate cut resistance, so we can instantly see out on site that people are compliant with our hand protection policy and our cut resistance requirements on the project.
Part of our support for Align also involved making the system really visual and making compliance really easy on site. That involved working with Align to create a bespoke glove board and making it really visible for different operatives to choose the right glove for the right task.
Support from Trafi goes a lot further than the initial support when we roll out across the site. A great example of this is with their safety weeks. These safety weeks are a great opportunity for Trafi to interact with the operatives from site, gain feedback for our continual improvement.
Trafi have supported a number of our safety initiatives on the project, at our safety stand-up events, at our High Five campaign very early in the project when we were looking at hand injuries and looking to reduce those across the project. When we have a particular challenge, perhaps with a piece of work that we're doing, Trafi are always on hand to come and support, whether that's with toolbox talks with the teams on site, sharing their knowledge around hand protection, the different standards, or by coming up with new solutions, new products to meet our demanding requirements on the project. I think Trafi are really innovative in the technologies that they bring to us, whether that's in cut resistance, chemical resistance, or things like thermal properties of the gloves.
Personally, I like them purely because of the way that they feel, the fact that they're more lightweight than most gloves that I've used in the past, the grip factor, I can physically feel what I'm lifting up and what I'm moving from A to B.
For my tablet, for my phone, I can use them without taking off the gloves, which is very good on site, and I feel safe in them, yes.
The great benefit of using Trafi's life-extending technology is the ability to launder the gloves up to 3 times. That has enabled us, with the laundry service that we operate here on the project, to extend the life of the products and still make sure that they're fit for purpose at the end of their life.
Sustainability and carbon are quite important to us as a project, and using the Trafi gloves saved us some 89 tons of CO2. That means a reduction on our Scope 3 emissions down the supply chain. Every ton of carbon matters on the project, so we have to do as much as possible to reduce carbon on the project. But importantly, the Trafi production part has ensured that the gloves are actually zero carbon, so they have offset the emissions associated with producing the gloves in the first place.
Trafi's gloves don't come individually packed, they come in packs of 10, and the packaging they come in is actually plastic free and fully recyclable, so that really aligns with our plastics policy.
We're very happy with the provision of hand protection on the project. So Trafi are very good at coming in and supporting us as necessary. We look to working with them for a long time in the future.